Hello, everybody. Good night. Boy, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go through all them names there. If Monique, I did see you on here when I was sitting here waiting up. I understand that you got to go to bed. You got to sleep sometime. Glad you come in here and spoke to everybody. If y'all getting a commercial, I kind of sit back and let y'all get it out of the way there. I got one on my tablet. Yo, you know, Ed Shirley Nash. So y'all, I used to make the thumbnails for Grandma, and she would do the thumbnail right at the first of the video, and then when she would do it, I would have a ad. So it didn't work out all that good. And I would say, don't do it like this. Don't do it like that. Do it like this. Tony, while I'm thinking about it, I want you to send Stephen an email. I got that computer right at my fingertips. Instead of sending it to Tammy, just send it to Stephen. I got a question I want to ask you about what you sent me. Y'all Tammy's in there watching a movie like, man, like it's going to be the last movie she watches. Always. But I don't mind as long as it don't interfere with my thing here. Hey Will, hey Dove, hey Bill, hey Jeffrey. I like your antenna. Antenna channel. Thank you, Jeffrey. Hey Miss Beverly, hey Mardale, hey Charles, hey Miss Blumen, hey Tony, hey Shirley, hey John. That's Sweet John, by the way, y'all. Uh, let's see. Coey, Carolyn. I seen Carolyn a while ago when I was getting ready to come over here. There's Joyce. Joyce loves blooming, y'all. Hey, Miss Connie. I got a lot to tell y'all. Hey, Lisa. I have so much to say, y'all don't even know where to start. Hey, look here, we got. Hey, Christopher Blake showed up here, y'all. Hey, yeah, look at there. Christopher Blake showed up. Little catcher. Hey, Miss Tricia. Miss Tricia, she's got her new job, and I think she is proud to have it. Hey, Ron. Let me get this chat here sit still if I can. Ron? All right. So, y'all, man, look, I don't even know where to begin. So, I was watching a video, I wasn't watching the video, I was watching the chat, right before I come over here. And I seen Dove Abel say, how do you get to be a moderator? Like she needs to make some extra money. The moderators don't get paid, Dove Abel. They just enjoy doing it. I, you know, they just enjoy themselves. So, yeah, I seen you asking that. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Let's see. Hey, y'all, as usual, I got a lot to say. But I'm just scrolling, doing some stuff here. Have y'all ever went to and looked at Christopher Blake's channel? I ain't sneezed all day, y'all, and get over here and have to sneeze when I go live. Hey, Darlene. Hey, y'all, and look here, y'all. We got some people coming from my regular channel, y'all. Yeah, from this channel. So before like, my brain's like just hit me all at once, y'all. So let me finish about Christopher. I got a lot to say as usual. Christopher Blake's got a channel. And I wish we could get him to come over here and sing tomorrow night. Hey Christopher, if you were to come sing, your channel would fill up with people. Did you know that, Christopher? He can sing, y'all. And he plays the guitar. And like I've played this music around here for Tim and everything. And for a long time I didn't really know who he was. I knew Stephen was buddies with him, and I knew Stephen was friends with him, and I knew Stephen knew him, and I didn't. Hey, you would be there in a heartbeat. Hey, Christopher, you and everybody else just don't understand this. It's tough getting subscribers, boy. I mean, it's tough. But like if they see you and they hear you, it makes a difference. Yeah, put his link in there, John Ray. Put yours in there too, John. So y'all, hey, Christopher Blake I ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time. He's great, y'all. I ain't gonna sit there and spend a lot of time talking about how great he is. You trust me, he's great. Let's see, y'all. Shirley Nash, Lisa, Sunshine, Mardale, there's Mardale. I done spoke to Joyce. Hey, Connie Jones. So, y'all, I'm a music person, And, like going down to the river and stuff and playing the music in my... Yes, sir, you're welcome there, Christopher. Like going down there, there's Christopher's link there, y'all, if y'all want to go look at him. Like, and there's Patty G. Like, I don't really like to go down. I don't fully enjoy the pontoon boat unless that stereo's playing. Y'all, I told Tammy a while ago, I seen her fit to get a movie on. And let me hold on a second. I seen her fit to put a movie on. I said, you ought to just go in there and start watching it on her TV, on your TV. And she said, I ain't got Tubi on my TV. So I'm gonna take y'all in there and show you how to put Tubi on your Fire Stick. And I'm gonna show you some other man. Hey, Davey. And I'm gonna show y'all some stuff in there on her room. Hey, don't y'all think Christopher ought to come over here and sing with Stephen? He ain't got to have no motel room. I will give him $100 for gas money, and he can stay in a camper. Christopher, I can't remember where you live at. I can't remember what state you live in, Christopher. Christopher. Yeah, I was gonna say something about that. Yeah, I think Thelma was supposed to come. It's yesterday, and for hey y'all, you can tell everybody something. I don't know how many times in Louisiana. So Christopher lives in Louisiana. You can say stuff y'all over and over, and there's people that still won't hear it. Hey Jerry, thank you Jerry for saying that, brother. But she said that, she was going to have somebody's going to come with her. And who she has going to come backed out of coming. That's a bum rain. Hey, how'd y'all like today? Uh, Tammy going live on the wrong live. Did y'all see that? Hey, Kathy. Y'all, I was telling Tammy, always watch it, because, see, I got about 5 accounts, see. I got about 5 YouTube accounts. I mean, I would actually have to sit here and think them up, but I do got them. And if I was on this account right here, Southern Ideas, and Tammy went in there and filled out all the information, even though I done told her you gotta always watch it, she done it anyway. And hey, people just don't listen, y'all. Hey, Mardell. People just don't listen to me, y'all. I tell them everything.
I listened. I thought I done it right.
Okay. She said she listened. She thought she done it right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's easy to do. It's easy to do, y'all. I'm telling you, it's easy to do.
I liable to do it wrong again.
Yep. So, here's what Tammy's solution is. When I go live, I always put it back on Tammy, take it off of Southern Ideas and put it back on Tammy Denny, so she don't do it again. But hey, last week, y'all, she went make so long without making videos. I didn't think she's ever gonna make another video. And part of my night got blowed up, y'all. I was gonna show y'all some key points in William's video today, and a while ago when I was kind of getting prepared, he must have put it on private or deleted it or something. But I was gonna tell y'all a couple things about it. Uh, that like he kind of glossed over. So he said it in the video, and I'm sure some of y'all was called it, right. When I watched him live, I didn't catch it, but I watched it again and I caught it. That letter had Billy Joe's name spelt wrong. Uh, I mean, I just don't think she wrote it myself. I mean, I don't think she would have. I just don't think she would have spelled her name wrong. Not even trying to trip nobody up. I just don't think somebody would do that. And well, uh, I might tell that in a minute, Joyce. Let me kind of think here, because I think that it's only It's only a couple of people. It's only, let's see. You know that letter come from Macon, y'all. It had a stamp on it from Macon. But there's only put two people in Dublin. But I do know somebody else is mean enough to do it, you know. But in the letter, now I was gonna play some parts, but uh, I do know he told me he didn't want no. He wants his channel to be normal. No, no, that don't mean it come from Macon, Tony. Our mail. Now, Dina's husband, Dina was married to somebody besides my brother, and he drove a mail truck. So let me explain that, y'all. He would go around to all the small towns, like you take a letter and put it in the mailbox or whatever, you know. In the big mailbox, like at the post office and stuff. He would go around and pick up all the mail from all the little towns in the post office, take it to Macon. And then that's where it would run through that machine. So is that right, Tammy?
What?
If you mail a letter from here, will it say Dublin or Macon?
Let's say Macon.
Okay, that's what I thought. So everything that is mailed from Dublin, it would say Macon. Because that mail carrier, Dina's husband, he would pick that mail up and take it to Macon. And then that's where they run it through the machine. I don't know, I don't think that'll ever come out, y'all. But, right, because Dublin mail, the surrounding areas goes to Macon or Atlanta. It goes to Macon. Yeah, there's a bunch of small communities, Tony. I don't think we'll ever know, like exactly who done it. I know another woman that's mean enough to do it. I've talked about her a few times, you know. But, she lives in another state. But, here's the key thing, y'all. Here's the key thing. William told me, this is what William told me. I think, I'm not sure about this. 'Cause we didn't even talk about this that much. We didn't even talk about it much. Me and William's two men, and we just talking about other things. But he did tell me this right here. He said there's a way you spell Billy Joe for a man, and then there's a way you spell Billy Joe for a woman. In the letter had Billy Joe spelled like a man. Yeah, now I know that he had told me that he didn't want no stuff on his channel, you know. He regretted it all. Somebody got on Facebook and cussed him out. You know, it's one of them fake accounts. Actually, two, the is a fake account, and they wasn't no friends, no nothing. You know, I mean, cussed them, slammed. It's too bad for even me to show y'all what it is. Rusty Bucket, I done told everybody you didn't do it. No, Kathy didn't do it. Y'all live in another state. They don't nobody think you doing that, Rusty Bucket. At least I don't. But anyway, y'all, the letter, spent a pretty good bit of time. I got the letter, on Facebook over there. And the letter spends a pretty good bit of time talking about William. In his blue eyes, and me and Stephen was jealous of him coming over here and singing because he could sing better than us. And let me call it William, y'all. Let me get my phone, call it William. And y'all, it's been a pretty good bit of time making it look like Billy Joe done it. And I just don't think a wife would, she sees his blue eyes every day, And it just seems funny to me. It's been a lot of time trying to make it look like as if she did write it. And then spelled the name wrong. And I'm waiting on William to answer here, y'all, but let me tell you something. William don't spend a lot of time watching this stuff, y'all. He don't know half of what y'all know. Hey, William, I'm on my live on Southern Ideas. You want to get on there and watch? Yeah. Well, when you get back in the house, William, go to Southern Ideas. And I'm live right now. I ain't been on but 23 minutes. I was kind of telling them how some stuff just didn't match up, I was telling them kind of how some stuff just didn't match up. And I'm on the live right now. Okay. So we'll be waiting for you to come in there. If you want to call me, I got my phone sitting right here. If you got anything you want to say, you can call me on the phone and we'll let them hear what you say. All right. All right, bye-bye. So, hey, Yolanda. Hey, Slim Twiggy. So, y'all see what I'm saying? It seemed like there was pretty good. There was a pretty good bit to make it look like her done it. And then spelled her name wrong. Somebody said, well, maybe they're just trying to throw you off. I just don't think so, y'all. I just don't think so. If they were trying to throw you off, I would have said, went on and on about William on the letter. And she's also, kind of opinionated like me. William said, she'll tell you like it is. And I think she will. And it don't make no sense her writing the letter. It don't fit. Yeah. I didn't really want to go all into that there. You know, I mean, cause uh, but when me and William talk on the phone, we don't talk no nonsense too much, you know. So I'm gonna show y'all something I bought. Hey, just rabbit. So y'all, let me show y'all something here, and I might skip back to that. You know, it's just according to how it, you know, what I'm thinking here, because I got a bunch of stuff to say as usual. So let me show you this right here. I bought this when I bought the Pixel phone. This is a thing that like this. Now this comes out. That's the charging cable. But this fits into that Pixel phone I got. And it's a power supply. It won't fit that iPhone I got. Okay. So I thought like, and you do y'all, you need a power supply. You know, making these long videos, you need a power supply. So I know Mama down there's got a good power supply. So ever since I seen hers, I actually been wanting one, but like I had this other little one I just showed you, and there just wasn't no need for me to buy one. But when I bought that iPhone, this thing won't hook into an iPhone. So I got a nut. Let me show you something. If you buy one, make sure. Let's see, it looks like it's just a blinker. Make sure you buy one with that shows the percent, what it's got in it. You see all them holes? You can hook up multiple things to this. And then there's two of these, but one might be a different size. See where the white cord's plugged in? There's actually two of them, but like I say, one of them might be a different size. I can't tell. I had to get my big glasses. But this right here, when you like go out on the boat or go on vacation, you know, somewhere where you might not be, where you can charge your stuff, this son of a gun right here will do it, y'all. Because it takes a pretty good bit of, when this screen's lit up like it is right now, it takes a lot of power. And matter of fact, it's done use, what, let's see, 7% since I just been sitting here. I'll show y'all what it looks like when it gets a little more, you know, as we go along here a little bit. Yeah, it is yeah, that's what it is. It's a power supply. And like whenever this phone right here, y'all, when I get through it, it'll still be on 100%.
It's okay. She's been under a lot of stress lately. I guess we all have that actually. Yeah, I see. I've been unemployed for quite some time now. Lost her home about 6 months back. Just kind of ended up here.
So let me try to get back involved here, y'all.
But your wife is right. Actually, this isn't any of our business.
At work today, I was interrogated by a piss poor boss with zero leadership skills I typically have thick skin, but when my daughters overheard and stepped
I
in,
don't want you to think that we don't appreciate what you and your wife are
then I
doing.
became
You
PO'd.
gave quite a lot for us too. Isn't that right?
Y'all, that's something to make Tammy
A
mad.
lot of good things about you too, buddy. Don't mind my last
Ron, I personally don't mind
why is it
something,
that you don't want
but they will kill bluebirds.
to help out in the shop?
Hey, Jody Jackson.
Some of it we found in Alex's this
I don't know if I can just yell at them to go away.
next to the cat food was also behind
I am trying to put a positive spin on matter.
the first
Hey,
stealing or something.
yeah,
He finally told us where he was got it from. He said he was saving money to help us get him home. You know, we told him not to encourage the cat because we knew someday soon we might have to pick up and move on.
hey, there's a new name, y'all.
Didn't even know the mouth.
I have some of these. I powered them up with some old 18650 from a bad laptop batteries. Got that creative mind, ain't you, Craig?
Well, it's just that
You go.
my wife is.
Well, like I say, that
She doesn't think
them things right there is
sleeping well.
you've got to have when Grandma goes live, y'all.
Gotta admit it's.
She'll have her. When we schedule her live, that phone will be sitting here on. It don't have to be, but we just leave it on, and she puts her power pack. She goes ahead and hooks it up.
I suppose it's been tough for a lot of people.
Oh, she will run the phone dead now.
That's much better around here, unfortunately.
And y'all ain't got to worry about Grandma in the morning.
Tomorrow,
Grandma will be back in black in the morning.
help out in the shop.
She ain't gonna have no trouble.
About to tell him we arrived. See, I got a job in Los Angeles. It's a pity. It's going-
We're gonna have Grandma fixed up in the morning.
Truth be told, I think the wife.
Want to tell y'all
I know Alex.
to hit the like button.
Los Angeles,
And
I guess the big
also want to tell if we got any Southern Idea subscribers in here,
these days.
if you want to know like where I've been on Tammy and Danny Hodges Live.
My brother-in-law.
That's the name of the channel. Tammy and Danny Hodges Live.
At this point, I'll take anything I can get.
Uh, I seen
Would you tell Alex that Emma and I
I seen on the it ain't got a bunch of information in there. Said something about
Okay, Betty.
we see you've been taking a break. You know, this is something from YouTube. We see you've been taking a break, but all your hard work is paying off. Views are up like 300%. Oh, y'all, hey, you know, that's another thing, y'all. I didn't know, you know, Timmy wants to retire, y'all. You know, like before long, one of these days, you know. But, I knew you got to cut that down a little more, Tim. Just messing with me. I knew that I had to get back to these other channels I got. You can't just stop making videos. I knew I had to find my way back, but I didn't know how. Didn't know how I was going to do it. And usually, I just, yeah, there's my son's link right there, John Ray just put in there. Most of the time, y'all, I stumble on to what I'm doing, if when I made me an antenna, I was just making me an antenna. I was just making me one so I could watch TV over here in Dublin. Then it get Timmy some wireless headset. I don't know if it. I don't that TV. I don't know if it's got any. I don't think it's got no place to do that. And I asked her that all the time, about I got earphones and all that. Yep, Southern Ideas is back. I asked her about that all the time, She want my earphones. And we got wireless earbuds, and man, we got earphones and stuff like you wouldn't believe. And she never wants them. Never wants them. Never. Yeah, it's a smart TV. Greg said you retired a long time ago. I done retired so many times it ain't even funny. I don't even keep count no more. Okay, I'll check into it. Let's see. Might be William there. Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Well, I was just telling you could call me if you wanted to. If you had anything you wanted to say. Yeah. Okay, well, you can get on here and watch, William, and we'll put on speakerphone for you to say just exactly what you just said to me, all right? So just say whatever you want to say here, and then you can go watch on Southern Ideas. Okay. Okay, you can go ahead now, William.
You got me on speaker?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, just tell them what you just said to me, William.
I said, hello, everybody. This is Danny S. Hodges coming at you.
Yeah.
That's Danny's trademark. That's his signature call.
Yeah. I do that, don't I, William?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, let everybody know.
Okay, William, if you decide you want to get on here and talk, you can.
Yeah. Well, maybe I might ride out one day and talk to you about, just talk. Sometimes it ain't as easy as you think, just getting on here talking without somebody to actually talk to or make up some questions or whatever.
Hey, that's right, William.
It's a lot harder than people think it is.
Yeah.
That when you start talking, it makes it a little bit harder, unless you know that you're thinking while you're trying to talk.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, man, I don't know if you ever get better about that, William.
Yeah, it's kind of hard sometimes.
Hey, William, the number one question.
What's that?
Are you coming to sing tomorrow night?
I'm going to have to ask Billy Joe what she's doing.
Okay.
If she wants to.
All right. Hey, well.
We don't have to plan every day out like we used to, so we have a little bit more freedom of what we're going to do.
So that means you ain't got no excuse then?
Well, Haven, she just moved back and we're trying to get her straightened up, get all her stuff organized. But, hey, I might be there.
All right, William.
I don't know if I can sing very good, but hey, we can hum it, can't we?
Hey, that's
Can't
right.
remember the words.
That's right. Hey, I'll liable to get up there and sing myself one day. I was singing on the boat the other day.
Me and you, we used to do some stuff. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. I've told them, William. And I told them that you don't. I told the people here that they know a whole lot more than you do about what goes on YouTube and all that.
Yeah, I don't ever watch YouTube that much. What I watch mainly is like the news kind of on there.
Mm.
I don't watch a lot of. I watch some of y'all stuff whenever I turn it on and I see it. I might watch a little bit of it, but I don't. I don't watch it all. It
And
ain't bad that I don't watch it all. It's just I just don't watch it all.
well, I mean, I know you're busy, and you done started back working, ain't you?
Yep, I've started back, still cleaning up, still doing some stuff. But yeah, I've started back, to working, and everything's in a mess. So I'm trying to get it all straightened out.
And you know that thing you made the video on the other day. I didn't have no clue what that was, but somebody told me what it was. They said it thins the edges of the leather down.
Yeah, it's a skater. It's a skater.
I ain't never
As
heard
long
of
as I've been doing this all these years, man, I've been having to grind it and cut it with a razor blade, and try to get it right. But
Well,
that machine will
because
do
it won't
perfect.
hardly sew, William, or it's just too.
It can be too thick, and it will raise the seam up and make it look really bad if you don't
Oh.
thin it down sometimes.
Yeah. So that leather's that thick.
Well, the leather is actually what comes off the cow. It's got scars on it and everything. So a lot of people don't realize that it's thick. In different places of the cow hide, it's a lot thicker than it is in other places.
Yeah.
So you just thin that stuff right on out, man. It does so good.
Why is it thicker in some places than other, William? I mean, does cow like that, or it's just where
Yeah.
they was trimming it
The
out?
cows like that. I've seen brand new cars. Sometimes they miss it. They got a machine that will scan that hide. And
Yeah.
if it's got any scars, then they'll mark it. But sometimes, like out in Texas, they brand cows, and whenever that, you can actually see the brand in the hide on the back side of it. It's pretty interesting, but I don't use a skater that much. But whenever you have to have it, you have to have it. Tools make all the difference. But when I make a video, I try to do the job to where people that are at home that are trying to learn it, I try to do it with something like something they might have around their home. I don't use a lot of the tools that I got when I'm trying to show somebody and teach them.
Yeah. Are you coming along on there, William?
On my videos,
Yeah.
no, I ain't made no videos much, especially when my mother was sick. I just couldn't make videos at that time. So, but I'm gonna start making some. You got to have the right job to come in to try to do some jobs that everybody online don't have. You taught me that.
And what was that I taught you? Because I didn't catch exactly what you said, William.
Make some jobs. Do the jobs that a lot of people don't know how to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
You do what everybody else ain't doing.
that's right. And if you can do something and teach somebody, I've helped a whole bunch of people that just didn't know what they were doing, help them out a lot. That's the name of the game, is helping somebody out.
Y'all, I remember when William started. And he is self-taught. The first thing he covered is him and his sister got out there and recovered a motorcycle seat William had.
Nah, it was before that. I had a Corvette, and I I went to this guy's shop. That's how I got started. Was I went to this guy's shop. He was an older man, and he said, "If you'll take the seats out and tote them inside, I'll help you. And you help me," he said, "I will do the job." So I did that, and then I did the door panels myself, and I did the dash myself, and more people seen it and just wanted me to do theirs, even though it was so amateur you wouldn't believe it.
Was it, William?
It was pretty bad, but it was. My first job was for the public was a Ford Ranger, a 1973 Ford Ranger pickup. No, it wasn't a Ranger, a Courier pickup, and that was my first job.
How old was you, William, when you first started? I'm talking about when you quit your job and started doing this
I
up.
was 18 years old.
I got my coffee glass.
That seemed like a long time ago, don't it?
Yeah, and see, y'all, I started young too. Me and William started about the same time, but I'm like a year
Yeah.
older than William.
That's right. I won third in the nationals at the World of Wheels in 1985.
You did?
Yeah, and with a brand new 1985 Chevrolet pickup. We took every bit of the interior out of the truck and replaced it, covered it all with crushed velvet, even the floor, the ceiling, every bit of it was like done, diamond tug, crushed velvet. And they put all the chrome up under the A-frames, and they put the truck on mirrors, and it rotated. And the truck had 7 miles on it. So when the guy got finished showing it, he took it from car show to car show to car show. When he got finished showing it, he brought that truck back, and we put all the original material, and all the interior that come out of it, we put it back in that truck, and he sold all that stuff that I redone, and sold all the chrome off of it. He fixed it back like a brand new truck. He just sold all that stuff.
Let me ask you a question, William.
Yeah.
What's the furthest you ever had somebody come for you to do their interior? Miles.
The furthest, I'm gonna say 3 states away.
They brung a vehicle for you to do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
sti-
I have people come from Florida all the time up here.
You
And
still
there's a lot of
got
people in Florida that do this.
what?
People that's had work done here, and then they move like to Florida, they come back when they have some work done.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's where that customer comes from. If they move off a long ways off, and then they say, hey, that's the guy, I'm gonna get to do it. So they bring it back.
Yeah, William, after I was in the roofing business for, 15 years, I
Yeah.
started doing the same roofs twice.
Yeah. Being as it was third place, that's really third place loser. If you don't win first place, it don't count. So, third, it ain't even second. But there was a bunch of people, that you competed against. So, it's, it was good. I used to do a lot of that custom work and stuff. I don't do it as much anymore because I'm just more kind of making the money out of it.
And William Blooman wanted to know how much does it cost to do a motorcycle seat nowadays?
Just according to what you put on it.
Well, tell us a middle price.
If you want leather on it, or if you want vinyl on it, what kind of motorcycle seat it is.
Tell us a middle price, boy.
The middle price,
Yeah.
you can put $500-$600 in it pretty easy.
A motorcycle seat?
Uh-huh.
I think I'd sell the motorcycle wheel.
unless it's plain, like some of the old ones.
Yeah.
But if it's like a gold wing seat, yeah.
All right, look here, William. Tell everybody what the name of your channel is, William. I got people to talk to, people to see here.
Yeah. It's William Hall Auto Interiors. And, I just decided to do this channel to where people that wanted to learn upholstery work or whatever might could learn some of the stuff instead of me just dying and taking it all with me. Because that's what's going to happen if nobody learns it.
Well, them grand youngins you got, William, I wouldn't care whether they wasn't interested in it or not. They would be standing out there learning.
They could learn it, I could really
youngins
set them up.
You can't let youngins decide for themselves when they that young, William.
Well, it's like playing chess. And you got to think several moves ahead before you get to that 10th or 20th move. You got to be able to think that far ahead on building something.
That's all the more reason for them to be out there.
Well, I wish they would learn it. I've been looking for 30 years. For
I'm telling you, I'd get them out there whether they liked it or not.
Yeah.
I would get them out there.
You'd make them go out there.
I would make them go out there. I sure would. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah. They've been out there. They have been out there. I heard some glass breaking on the other side of my table. It just sounded like all kind of glass breaking. And I seen the top of Connor's head. That's how tall he was. The top of his head was just bouncing. And I could see it go out the door. He didn't say nothing. I was over there sitting, sewing, and I looked over at that table and I just seen the top of his head. He went right on out the door. He done broke a whole bunch of stuff. He didn't say nothing. That's how long they've been here doing this stuff.
All right, William, let me get out here. Got some stuff to show everybody. Got some stuff to tell everybody. Like a whole bunch.
I'm gonna watch you.
Okay, bro. If William, you and Billy Joe get over here tomorrow night.
And sing.
Yeah. 7 o'clock. Sharp.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
I let you wear one of my cowboy hats, blooming ball. I gotta go, William.
All right.
We'll see you.
All right.
Well, there he is, y'all. I tell you, William, I tell y'all a little bit. William, you can take your job like what you do for a living. If you somewhere where you can film and you your own boss, and you can just film what you're doing, especially like the kind of stuff William does. And I had told William a long time ago, the best videos you can make on YouTube ain't what everybody else is doing. It's videos that there's not none of. And I told him that, and he knew that. He understood that even if it's not a big searched item, there's a lot of people on YouTube, y'all. If you do what everybody else is doing, you might be in the 100th rank or 500 ranked. But if you do something like ain't nobody done, guess where you will be ranked then? You understand what I'm saying? He said, then I've got it figured out. He said, there's this Volkswagen seats, door panels. So if you got this Volkswagen, not the old Doodlebug, like these kind of new Volkswagens. If the door panels was bad about tearing up, but you couldn't upholster them. They was made to like, if you need a door panel, you had to buy a brand new one, which is about $1,000. But he figured out how to reupholster that door panel, and it's half of the money of a brand new one, and it'll look as good as a brand new one. And I went out and filmed for him, and that's where he got all them subscribers from, y'all. His channel took off like a rocket ship. And, and then he made some other videos that, like, nobody hadn't thought of. And that's key, what I'm saying. Nobody else has thought of that. He took what I told him, and he thought on that. So, he's not just sitting there showing you what you can see everywhere else. He's actually using his head for what he is videoing. And y'all ain't gonna keep on going on about William, but he is the best, y'all. He is the best. There's places you can go to that get your seats upholstered, and they'll sew something one time. And he sews everything 2 times. And he'll hold that pedal to the floor. I watch him many a day. These people go sit around and just watch him. Danny, I don't know you had your own channel. I am surprised you didn't miss me in your chat. Hey, Gladys, I seen you a while ago when you said that. But William was talking. Listen, Miss Gladys. I've had this channel for a long time. I'm the reason Grandma got on YouTube. I'm the one got Grandma started. I'm the one made Grandma's channel for her. When everybody first like to see me for the first time, they tell me, oh, you don't need him. Hey, I do need all, Spent many hours and hours and hours explaining stuff to Grandma about YouTube. But I've got about 5 YouTube channels. And I got one called Danny S. Hodges. I don't know if that's I don't know if I got that in the description. But I ain't went and looked at that channel in so long. But that's the channel I started with, Danny S. Hodges. But it's, I'm fixing to go in there now, Tim.
I'm fixing to go to bed. You done waited too long.
So I better hurry up and go now.
You feel better, 'cause my movie don't lie.
She done come here and smack me on the side of my head, Joe.
I'm ready to go lay down there.
So, Tammy, go in there and get your fire stick on.
It's already on. It's waiting on you.
Mm-hmm. I like the generator video. Yeah, then them generator, hey, y'all, when them when a hurricane, I got some generator videos on here, on this channel. And when a hurricane or something hits Texas or Florida, anywhere here in the United States, man, them things will go to getting views like you wouldn't believe how many views that they'll come up and start getting. Hey, T-Sleepers. Hey, I'm glad y'all all found me over here. Oh, we've been trying to get the word out that I'm going to be doing my night lives here from now on out. It don't affect Tammy's channel as bad, and it don't affect Grandma. Every time we make a video, we hurt one another. And when we done this right here, y'all, that's the reason I didn't ever make many night videos, because we all hurt one another. And I don't want to hurt Tammy's channel. I don't want to hurt Stephen, don't want to hurt Grandma. I try to spread them out, my videos.
Put it in there and do that.
Oh. Did I get a super chat there, y'all, that I didn't see? I see something on this phone. So I'm fitting to walk in there and show y'all something about the Fire Stick. I'm going to show you this before I go. Remember the power pack here, y'all? Now this thing is probably got way more power than this phone right here I'm using. Look at this. Joyce sent a super chat. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. Look here, y'all. All I see is it blinking. You know that it ain't blinking? You know, that's that frames per second what you see right here, y'all. Now that thing ain't blinking. But it's on 88% now. Oh yeah. Can me bring my tripod? I get it. Well, let me tell y'all, I am so tired of having to do stuff all the time. Like, if I go outside, my mind is on this stuff all the time. I'm gonna cut this light off and see, is it better? Look at this, y'all. See how I put the cords behind the wall? Ain't got no cords. I don't like it trashed up with cords. I've had so many people try to get me to come to their house and do that. I probably could be made $1 million if I done, Alright, so I'm gonna go over here and she don't even hardly watch this no more. So I'm gonna go to the apps I got. I seen somebody that and Joyce, I didn't mean to skim over you seen a super chat. I want to tell you that I appreciate it. That means a lot. So I seen somebody talking about, well, I just want to watch TV. Well, there's apps on here for that, y'all. Now, look right here where I'm pointing. I got that on there for Tammy. You can see this? She do got Tubi on here too. She does have Tubi on here. But if your Fire Stick hadn't got downloader on it, I'll show you what to do. See, this right here, search. I'm gonna go there. You go in there and search for downloader, right there. You type in downloader. Matter of fact, when you start typing a few letters, it'll show up. Okay, so you need downloader if your Fire Stick hadn't got it, you need it. So she told me she didn't have Tubi. That thing right there, that's got 12,000 channels. But it costs about like $12 a month. And hey, we don't need it. So you see the top row up there? I'm gonna match the hamburger menu right. It's these three straight lines. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just, you see right over here? See what over here, what it says? I'll just go ahead and uninstall that. This is what I was telling you last night. You can uninstall stuff. So I just uninstalled that app. And see, it's gone. And we don't have the Netflix no more. And I think we was using somebody else's account. Might have been Stevens or something other, you know. I'm gonna hit the menu on it, you know, the three straight lines over here. Look right over here. I'm gonna just I will uninstall that too if it will. I don't need that. So here's what I'm gonna do. See, Tammy needs this Tubi where she can find it. See it right there? She said, I ain't got Tubi on my TV. I said, you ain't got Tubi on your TV? She said, no, I ain't got Tubi. So I'm gonna hit the menu here, then three straight lines right there. Right above my thumb. I'm gonna hit it. And I'm gonna click right here. Move to the front. So, this is where all the apps is. So see, Tubi's up here where she can find it now. All this stuff that she uses is up here where she can see it. And let's see, I'll show y'all this too right here. This is something I needed to show y'all. Now I can't stand here and explain to you how to do this, but see that's a little clock thing. I'm gonna click on it. This is where you get the apps from. And see, I'm gonna go there. It says top APKs. I'm gonna click on it. And you see this? Download. See it turn green? Now, I ain't gonna download none, but it only takes for a second. But these are the top APKs. You go look up on Google how to APK time. How to APK time. How to install it. So I'm just gonna get out of that. I ain't gonna spend a whole bunch of time on this. You know, there's such thing as that says, let me think a second. So Amazon has got something you pay for. And then they also, let me just click on it. They also got something that's free. Just like all this other stuff. Oh yeah. See, this is Prime now. We ain't got it no more. We shouldn't have it. So I'm gonna click movies and see. And we liable to have it. Yeah. So I can't think. One of them's Prime Video. There's two of them anyway. One of them's free, and one of them you had to pay like that $120 a year or something like that. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna show you this. So I heard a man saying that he wanted to be able to watch, like just watch, pick from channels. And it seemed like to me that this has got it. We'll see here. You see what the name of it is. So I'm gonna let me think a second here. I don't never mess with this. I'm click home. Let me go. Hey, you see all this? I mean, man, they got it. This is free, y'all. And well, you see the Twilight Zone season 3. So you can go watch every one of this stuff, like back to back, one episode right behind another. But I'm just gonna get out of here. Because I'm looking for like live TV. And I've seen it on here. But they might be some stuff that's on my TV in there that ain't on this. Let's see. You know, that app right there, them people went crazy, y'all. There's a lot of people that, you know, it used to be the best ever, man. But they went crazy. Now, I just click on it, see what it does. All right, I ain't gonna log into that. I ain't gonna spend my time logging in. But that's live right there. You see all them lives. I might actually have to get back with you on the live on like the live channels. Let me go to the other TV. Let me turn that for just a second because of the copyright stuff. See where the remote? Hey y'all, did y'all see, uh, did y'all see, what Tammy's gift is today on her video? She knows that stuff good, y'all, and that's, I've heard her in Sunday school and stuff. She's real good at that. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of Grandma too. Not many people can do what Grandma does at 85 years old. Let's see what I was at. I'm gonna just look at these. I'm gonna look at this. Because I have seen live TV. Let me look at this. Let me try this right here one more time. Y'all, there's a menu for live TV. Just like as if you was watching cable or something, you know. But I don't see it, you know. Yeah, I ain't think I had no list. My phone ringing over here. That's whipped candy, boy. But y'all, I just going, hey, Candy, boy, I can't talk right now. Hey, y'all, I'm just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to find the live TV, cause the live TV ain't a bad thing, you know. But the good thing about, like if you go watch a movie on Tubi, whatever the next movie is, it'll just start playing. But see, I never watched the live TV thing. We usually like sitting there watching the episodes or a movie, and then I'm not doing that much anyway. You know, go over there, which Andy Griffith's on Tubi too. Sometimes I go over there and watch Gilligan's Island. Danny, can you help? Yeah, what's the question? I see that, Tony, what's the question? I have downloader. Hey, now you gotta, all of that I showed is APKs. So I don't know which one you're talking about. deliver. Everything you've seen, all them apps are APKs. And then I showed y'all the APK time where you actually get the like the top APKs. So APK time won't be on your Fire Stick. You gotta put it on there. You go, see now see, I don't know which one you're talking about. Let's walk back in here a minute. Or I'll do it right here on this. I'll do it right here on this TV. Let's see. Let me find out what I'm doing with the Fire Stick. The remote. So I'm gonna exit out of that. And I'm gonna go to my apps. See them little squares right here on the end? It's 3 squares and a plus. I'm gonna click on that, and that's where all my apps are. And I showed y'all this a minute ago, and I'm gonna show y'all again. So I'm gonna go down to APK time there, and that's where all the apps are. There's a bunch of stuff here. There's a bunch of categories, but that's all you need to know right there. Top APKs. There ain't no need to go try to download a dozen. All you need's a couple. This ain't going nowhere. Top APKs. So I'm gonna go down and see what they got here. And see, that's all they got. But this is what everybody in the United States is using. Or the world. What about I go to the latest? What about I do that? What about I go to new update? Okay, I don't even want to get started telling y'all about that. Let me look at this live right here. And see, I ain't never looked at this football stuff. Well, I mean, I was going to show, well, I guess I still can show you. So this BTV here, it says this is updated June the 1st. So I'm gonna download this right here. Even though I got it, I'll get it again. But you want to get that APK time. Alright, you need to uninstall the old one first. Alright, I'm going to click yes. So I'm going to uninstall the old one. Let's see. What was I uninstalling? Oh, yeah, BTV. So I'm going to click on it and see, uninstall. Confirm. So I'm uninstalling the old B time I got. Now it won't ask you that because it won't ask you that because you ain't gonna have it. But I'm gonna alright, and see this right here? I'm gonna click install. I'm gonna click, I'll click open, how about that? You can click done or you can just click open. I just clicked open. Alright, I got to click allow. Hey, there it is, y'all. I'll show y'all something I didn't show y'all last night. See TV shows? I'm gonna click that. Hey, I guess this is TV shows. But you know, the thing about this right here is you can go watch old movies that you remember as a youngin'. Me and Tammy's went back and watched Gone with the Wind. I remember going to the show with Grandma and watching Gone with the Wind. I had a boy over here working with me. See this right here, Game of Thrones? I know that there's people. I know that there's people that's crazy about it. But I ain't one of them, but let me finish telling you before I be trying to show you and tell you. I had a boy working with me, and we'd worked about 1 o'clock, you know, over here doing the antennas. And he'd come in there and watch TV while he's waiting on his ride to pick him up. And he'd get in there playing this thing, and he'd start turning it up. I got mad about him turning that TV wide open. I said, I mean, even though I was telling him, it's like he couldn't hear good. I'm gonna click seasons. So, see all the seasons? And that's with any of these, like these series. And then, you see it where it says see also? So people that like that, like stuff like what you see right here. So yeah, well, this is what I was telling you about last night. And somebody, I will learn something. I will study, and I will learn it from the inside out. And I know that fire stick over there from the inside out. I just don't like watch like TV shows. I'll go over there and put it on Andy Griffith and just watch Andy Griffith. Then the next episode come and I just watch it. I do the same thing with Gunsmoke. And they got a live TV on this thing over here, and I've seen it. Where like you can just go watch a station, or like a particular station, and whatever comes on next is whatever comes on next. It's like if you've got an antenna, or you watching regular cable, it's just whatever comes on next is whatever comes on next. You can turn the channel if you want to. But a lot of that stuff I just don't hardly care that much about, y'all. Woo! I may tell y'all more. I was showing y'all an app in there a while ago in Tammy's room. Let me go cut that light out. You know how like you get used to cutting out lights, it just bugs you. Let me go cut her light out. Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, there's an app I got in there. And I can't remember, but it's every channel in the world. And I didn't misspeak, or you? I didn't misspeak this time when I said every channel in the world. It's every channel in the world, not the United States, in the world. And it's real cheap. But and what I think it is, I actually think it's a Chinese company that's just stealing the stuff. And you paying them. And what makes me think that is because I went before to pay them, and just for a second it showed Chinese writing. And I don't trust them, y'all, not because they are Chinese. I got other reasons why I don't trust them. I don't want to go into it, but I got other reasons. And I just discontinued messing with it, you know. Yeah, I just didn't know. I mean, man, I got all you can buy. Who can watch all that stuff on there? And then me and Tammy likes to watch movies. And then I'll just watch about anything, you know. If she ain't in there, I'll turn it on Andy Griffith or you know, something she normally don't watch. But I mean, I'm just not somebody just sitting there spilling my drink trying to watch TV and you know, and eating popcorn and it ain't even all going in my mouth. Like a car wreck happened outside and they don't even know it. They watching the TV so hard. I'm not one of them kind of people, but there is people like that out there. That guy that I was talking about a while ago, he was like that. He didn't hear nothing but that TV and he would have it wide open. I'm telling you, I got rid of him because of that. And I mean, he's my buddy. But I mean, I used to take a nap at 1 o'clock, and I don't want to be woke up by no stupid TV show being played wide open. And he wouldn't listen. I said, man, quit. Can't you hear that TV? Yeah, this is a good part. You ought to seen Thor's hammer. I said, man, I don't care about Thor's hammer. Matter of fact, the reason somebody was coming picking him up is because he lost his license. He's an old school friend. He lost his license because he was drinking and he was in a hurry to get home to watch something on TV. And the law stopped him. Because he was in a hurry to get home to watch something on TV. Like, y'all, I did drink and drive some when I was young because I didn't know no better. But if a person was going to drink and drive, don't it seem, you know, like an older person, don't you think they ought to be smart enough to not to be breaking the law? And I don't mean he just got put in jail. He got sent to prison because he's got caught before. Him in a hurry to go watch something on TV. That guy was always kind of into shortcuts. He always messed with girls bad. I remember when he was in school, you know. I see him all during the day. All during the day. He lived right out here where we live, where I live now, Grandma. I see him all during the day. He would be pestering girls all day long, and he actually done pretty good with doing that. He would always try to get me involved in whatever he was doing. We was pulled up in the school parking lot waiting to go in, and he had some golden grain liquor. He had like a preacher's daughter sitting in. She was a preacher's daughter. She was sitting in there, and he said, come here, come here. Anyway, I went in there and sat down. I don't know if any of y'all has ever drank straight golden grain. But if you can imagine, like, if you drank battery acid and put it in your mouth, if you can imagine what that would be like, that's what it like. That girl turned that bottle up, and me and him started laughing because we know what it do. She said, it ain't bothering me a bit. But anyway, that guy was always doing some foolishness like that. And I'm always messing with the girls. You see him all during the day, standing in the lunch, he would be doing something to a girl. And I mean, I guess they liked it. I guess. Now, she didn't have no steel gut. We was just laughing, and she told me, it don't bother me a bit. Probably ain't never drank nothing in her life. Yeah, hey, we did have pretty good fun, y'all. Tennessee moonshine, Granny Clampet's medication. Hey, y'all, that old golden grain. I ain't never drank no battery acid, but I bet you there ain't much difference in the way it does your mouth. I'm talking about even if you ain't got to take no big old swallow. You just like put a little bit like on your tongue. Yeah, they do. Yeah, her sitting out here with me and him in the car. And her mom and daddy would have beat her half to death about sitting out here in that car. Hey, Blooming, tomorrow night's the concert. We're gonna see what them shirts look like. I used to drink 8 ponies before school opened and sucked them down just like that. We did too. We didn't. Well, we have drank a little bit before school, but we would skip school and I remember them little Miller ponies. There was a girl. She would, it had a twist on top. Them little ponies had a twist on top. And she would put that top up on her forearm and turn the bottle with the top up in her forearm. I bet that when we left that girl's house, I bet she got in trouble. Because there was a big old hole got put in the sheetrock. I'm talking about something you couldn't hide, you couldn't take a picture and cover it up. It was somebody's body print. And we didn't care a bit, y'all. Not a bit. I didn't ever do no stuff like that at my mom's house. But them girls, they would do some stuff now. They would do some stuff. Like this, got guts of steel. So let me tell y'all, I told y'all a while ago, I know there's new people coming and going and all that. Well, we'll be down at Grandma's in the morning. At least to make sure she gets started right. Now, I don't know if, I guess Tammy's going to be in her video. I might be in there. I don't know, y'all. We'll see. But we're going to make sure that she gets started right. And everything's okay, you know. We ain't gonna let her get all the pieces. But I'll tell y'all something you will not believe. I almost could have mind to go over there and get her laptop, but you won't believe it. You know that when she was having all that trouble, you wouldn't believe how high the audit's retention is. Because she done that for 30 solid minutes. The video was real good, y'all. Unbelievable. Oh, I mean, people was hanging in there watching, you know, when she was trying to get all that done. People was hanging in there. But that was unusual. See, we was at the river. Tammy had to be at the doctor at 9 o'clock. So I said, how about go and just go ahead and schedule Grandma's video. Go on there at 8 or 8:30, whatever, you know, before you go to the doctor. She said, yeah, I'll do that. But when she got in there, Grandma, wasn't ready to do it. And Grandma said, I'll do it. And in case Grandma's watching now or later, somebody like Grandma hadn't got to schedule a video. Everybody knows, all her viewers, they all know that she comes on at 10 on Tuesday and Friday. So, matter of fact, I don't even know if scheduling a video is that good for you. I kind of explained that a little bit last night, but except like when you're building a channel. When you're building a channel like what I'm doing right here or trying to keep people in here, I don't care if I don't make no money. As long as I get an audience, I don't worry about if I make nothing or not. I will, it's kind of like what I taught Stephen about working. You do a good job, the money will come later. The money will come. No. Anyway, the good thing about scheduling, y'all, and here's, I'm talking about a new channel. Well, it's a new channel to y'all. It's almost a new channel to me too, because I've abandoned this channel. This Southern Ideas has been abandoned. But that scheduled thumbnail, people will run across it, They say, oh, Danny's going to go live at 10 o'clock. Whereas if you just went live, there's probably wouldn't be half the people, if you just went live. That was in here when I started. Y'all got what I'm saying? So you have to weigh this stuff out a little bit. Y'all remember the concert tomorrow night? I hope William comes, William and Billy Joe. Yeah, that's right, Christopher. Christopher got it. Y'all always like so smart. Christopher says, scheduled is great advertising. That is exactly what I'm saying, Christopher. I couldn't have said it no better myself. But if you already like, set up like grandma, I mean, you don't need that. You're gonna be real handsome in that shirt. Don't tell Tim. Tim is not jealous. You know. She thinks she's got me whooped down. Hey, I'm telling you, I've been I've been in places like where women just come right up to me. And Tammy don't even pay it no attention now. Quite a few times. Quite a few times. She just ain't she just ain't jealous. Or maybe she knows me. Oh y'all, that charging thing, that power pack's on 86%. And it would be dipped into this phone right here. This phone right here without that thing. It would be dipped into this phone. Pretty good. I don't think a whooping would have helped me about drinking. Grandma, y'all, she never drank. Never. Grandma was a good girl. I was actually thinking about that today, I remember back when I was little and all that, Me and my brother. Hey, she just worked, y'all. She just worked. She did. She's actually like she is right now. She did. Hey, y'all, I told Tammy, I said, just leave the car running. But Grandma, when she sells a car, it'll have the lowest miles on it. Because we bought one of her cars before. It'll have the lowest miles on it you've ever seen in your life. So is there anything I need to know here, y'all? Any questions, anything I need to know? Is Tammy going back to work next week? Or did she get an extension? She's going back to work, Rick, what you say, Tuesday morning. And I was watching her a little while today on her live. She's outside at the chicken pen. That was a really good video, y'all. I know it was a really good video she done. I heard her say she's going to be doing at least like a video every other day or something like that. She said she's going to try to do better. But y'all, it's unbelievable how much she's been having to run and everything. She has to sit in the restroom too, But she's cooking dinner, she's washing clothes. And it's to staying on the phone. I wouldn't be taking no survey. Yep, Grandma at 10 in the morning. And also Stephen at 6:30 in the morning, coffee with Stephen. Then she's going to be tired for a couple of weeks, back to work. I don't know, Tony. She's been busy here. Like, just unbelievable. Unbelievable how busy. Well, I myself, I don't really think, I think like she probably need 2 more weeks. But, what do I know, Like, the doctors done released her, 5% left on your phone. William can do anything, sunshine. Yeah, you know, Steven's got a convertible. And William done Steven's convertible. William doing. I got a slide out on my camper, and that old slide out had done about got gone. And William come over here and he made me a cover for the slide out. In other words, when you slide the slide out, that thing rolls in a roll and it's spring loaded. He made one and installed it, put it in, come over and done it. Wouldn't take no money. And then when you let the slide out back in, like I say, that spool spring loaded, it'll just roll right back up and go right back up into the camper. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My videos has been taking a long time processing. So I'm fitting to get off here, and it ain't like I ain't been on here. We like almost 2 hours. But my videos has been taking a long time processing. So I'm gonna cut it short, but I want to explain something to you about the processing. Something I ain't never told you. So when Grandma does a video, in 10 or 15 minutes, it's processed. When me and Tammy do a video, in 10 or 15 minutes, it's processed. And so it's YouTube doing that. And it's taking about 14 hours to process a video. So I'm going to shorten it up some, at least for right now. I'm going to shorten them up a little bit, just so it don't take so long to process. So let me tell you exactly what that means. The video I made last night, I might have made $5 because it took so long to process. You don't start making no money till the video's through processing. I might have made $5. It might have been $2 for all I know. It might be $1. And then see, you wanna, when you make a video and you're dealing with this processing thing, when you make another video, that old video's near out history. They won't hardly nobody watch it. It has to be an unusual video for people to go back and watch an older video. I do know how to make videos that will do that. But you can, Steven's been through this, what I'm talking about the processing and all that. They was about to kill him in the beginning. On the Stephen Hodges channel, they was about to kill him. But he didn't care. He didn't care. If he didn't make no money, he didn't need them. And that's actually good, y'all. That you're not worried about the money. You're doing it for love and you enjoy it. That's what matters a lot. And then the money will come later. If you make it. Hey, yeah, I do know that song. You had to take all that song stuff up with Steve, and you see, he won't hardly let me even. Hey, I don't know what. Hey, my thing there went off for a second. So y'all, you can like be making videos and like just have 5 hours a day that you actually making money. And there just ain't that much money in it to start with. But whenever, and it's YouTube doing it. When that video is taking 14, 16 hours to process, and then you making a nothing, you ain't getting nowhere very fast. But, and I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about getting people in here. That's what's on my mind. I want to tell y'all, I appreciate the moderators. I appreciate the super chatters. And more than anything, y'all, that without the people, there wouldn't be no moderators, there wouldn't be no super chatters, there wouldn't be nothing. So I want to thank all the silent watchers that watch, that make this channel. That's very important. The silent watchers that never say nothing. You are the ones that make this channel. The silent watchers. The moderators don't make it. The super chatters don't make it. Well, I guess we could do it without the chatter. With the chatters. With the chatters, I guess we could do it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. The silent watchers is important. It is, Kimmer. So y'all, I actually seen that y'all been kind of saying goodbye. So y'all go ahead and say goodbye. We might do something before the concert tomorrow. We'll see. Tammy might do something. I might get on there myself. We might do something before the concert. Yeah, I'm a rock and roll man. John. Hey, y'all, I'll be on here more. You will see me more. That I ain't interfering with all my families. I ain't interfering with them and taking away from them. You'll see me more. I'm never gonna run out of stuff to say. We're gonna always have a good time. I realize I didn't get to talk to y'all as much tonight as I usually do. You know, talk to you individually. Then you never told us what your favorite music is. I'm 60 years old. Hey, about all that 80s rock and roll, they actually call it classic rock now. Yeah, you make sure you come back, Christopher Blake. Hey, it's a rule. All the moderators have to be here. All right, y'all, 30 seconds. Hey, YouTube, they'll fix this about the processing. Ain't nothing to worry about, y'all. The main thing is let's get a crowd in here, and we'll worry about the money later. Thank you, Kim. I love you too, Kim. That's mighty nice and sweet of you. That's more than, I guarantee you, that's more money right there than I'll make this time tomorrow off of this channel. I mean, I know it is. It just ain't as much money as everybody thinks. And if you're lucky enough to get, do a video and get 20,000 views, you might be making some money. 1,500 views, y'all. Hey, you better off to go buy a 50-pound bag of peanuts and boil them and sack them up and sell them if you want to make some money. That ain't no lie, y'all. Hey, I gotta go. We'll see y'all. I enjoyed it. I really had a good time. Good night. Sleep tight. And I will talk back to y'all. That's the thing about when I'm up there doing that fire stick, I'm not really looking at what y'all saying that much. Sleep tight and may your dreams come true. Hey, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye. Thank y'all.